Hi, I'm about to do a distant angelic Reiki healing video. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos and to everyone who has messaged me or emailed me about a tarot reading and distant angelic Reiki healing. So thank you very much. I'm going to clear the energies of this beautiful Labradorite crystal skull to bring in some happy, positive, high vibrational energies. I think it's well needed at the moment, to be honest. And I know that some people can get a bit irritated, actually. Yeah, they can, low vibrational people can get irritated by high vibrational people, and all to do with like ascension and connections with soul families. And it's quite interesting because I had a conversation with my friend who I met for lunch today, and we were talking actually about this, especially with ascension and low vibrational people being irritated by high vibrational people. And yeah, it was quite an interesting conversation that we had. So, my thoughts are that if people are kind of like irritated by high vibrational people, then they really need to like look at themselves, and they really need to kind of see what it took for people to become high vibrational. We weren't suddenly like, I don't know, maybe some people might have been born like high vibrational. But in the real world, in the real like realm, we all get affected by low vibrational people and things that happen in our lives. So we weren't, um, yeah, I'm just thinking of like the right words actually, really, sometimes. Thinking of the right words to say. But yeah, it's the kind of thing, and it, as I say, it was interesting that we had that conversation with people, and I kind of noticed that the low vibrational people obviously are noticing the high vibrational people, and it does irritate them. It really does. But my thing is to the low vibrational people, and they know exactly who they are. It's a kind of like reflection or mirror time, and some people might not like that. I'm constantly doing shadow work. We don't suddenly like get out of shadow work and then once it's done and that's it, because it is continuous. So I just want to say, for these like low vibrational people who get irritated by high vibrational people, kind of don't realize what it took for them to get to where they are, really. Yeah, so that's really kind of come up because my friend and I were talking about this, and also people mindful what they put into their bodies. Yeah, there's like, I've given up smoking. I hardly drink these days. I started smoking when I was 11. That's really young. And I never thought that I would give up smoking. I do Zumba, I do Pilates, I do yoga, and I had 2 classes today. I had body balance and Zumba. And my friend was with me, and I said, you know what, I wouldn't be able to do this if I was still smoking. So it's kind of also being mindful what we put into our bodies, that are toxic, that are poison to us. So, and I think some people also can get irritated by that. you know. I gave up smoking, and with the money that I use, that's when I make my products like rosemary elixir, body butter with essential oils, copaiba body scrub, room sprays, all sorts of things. So the money that I would have used to buy tobacco, I use it for that now. So it's kind of like, I just want to get that out there. You know, people don't have to agree with me if they don't want to. It's a free world. Well, it is. You're free, basically. If you want to be free, you're free. Yeah, it's just kind of being mindful, and yeah, with that kind of low vibrational energy. And yeah, just people being mindful about how far people have come, and to be proud of them. I think actually that's what I want to say as well. To be proud of them, you know, for their addictions. Their addictions. I hardly drink. I don't think I've had a drink, like, I don't know, for about 6 months, maybe longer, you know. And I haven't smoked. I think I'd say, well, I gave up smoking, I think about a year ago, maybe longer. And I think when I've been out and I've had one cigarette, that was like 6 months ago. But because I'm mindful, and that's why I do my classes, because that's kind of like a reward for myself, for giving up things that no longer serve me. So it doesn't have to be smoking, it can be all sorts of addictions, but obviously people need to do it in their own time, you know. Everybody has addictions in one way or another, but I think that people decide to give them up when they feel ready. So maybe actually this is the purpose of that video. I don't know. I didn't really have like something that I wanted to base the distant angelic Reiki on. I never know really what I'm going to say when I do these videos. It just kind of like flows, I suppose. Yeah. So maybe that's the thing for some people, to focus on their addictions, things that are no longer serving them in their life as well. You know, that can be. So anyway, I'm going to do some distant angelic Reiki, and maybe you know, for people, if they want to connect with this to do with addictions in their own lives, then that's okay. Or if there's anything else specific that they want to put out there, then they can connect with this video doing that. So as I say, I didn't really have a specific video to come on and do distant angelic Reiki about. I was going to actually connect with past lives, because there was another friend of mine who I did a reading for recently, and that came up a lot to do with her and connections with her with past lives. So that could be connected in this life with some addictions. Like, some addictions may follow us from past lives. We may have these addictions or connections because sometimes it can be, once we find out certain information, it can be quite difficult to process it. So that can lead to addictions, if that makes sense. You know, some things that we find out something and we're not sure how to deal with it. And some past lives are not so bad. And some other past lives are quite difficult. And I know, just from my own experience, and chatting with friends and other people when I do events is that there are people that they've connected with in this life that they've known from past lives. And that can be a pleasant experience, but in some sense it's not a pleasant experience, if that makes sense. And my friends will know what I'm talking about, and there's probably people that watching this video will know what I'm talking about. So it's a very interesting time at the moment as well. So, and that could also be connected to low vibrational energies as well. So anyway, I'm going to get on and do some distant angelic Reiki healing and then see how we go with it on. So when you're ready, if you would like to take a deep breath in and out, you can close your eyes if you want to. When you are ready, take another deep breath in and out. And just connect with distant angelic Reiki. When you are ready, take another deep breath in and out. And I'm actually going to bring in some rose quartz. I've got a rose quartz crystal here. So I'm just going to bring in this rose quartz crystal. I'm feeling guided to put my hands on my heart chakra. If you wish to do so, it's entirely up to you. I'm feeling guided to take another deep breath in, so if you wish to take another deep breath in, you can do so. And out. You can either keep your eyes open or you can close your eyes. I always like to close my eyes, but that's entirely up to you. Being guided again to take another deep breath in and out. I'm actually going to pull a card, these Quantum Illumination Activation Guidance cards. Whoa. I love it when the cards just flip like that, and yeah, that one definitely wants to come out. I was shuffling and the card just flipped and it was like, yep, pick me. So there we go. Okay, so the card is changes. Be the change you wish to see in yourself, and by doing so, this will elevate your higher consciousness to be in a state of acceptance and peace within and around you in tranquility. So that's a beautiful card, changes. How lovely is that? These cards are amazing. I haven't found any cards actually like these, so they were from Glastonbury, and yeah, I haven't found any cards that are like these. So these are quite different, so which I like. And I've just turned the cards over, and the card at the bottom is Divine Masculine. So I'm going to read that because I'm interested in what it says. I'm always having a look at the cards at the bottom. The Divine Masculine is a connection of the yang energies merging with the great divine God, the Creator, and the Ascended Masters, whom will help you to reconnect with that source. Journey within and feel it deep. Oh, that's really lovely. So there you go. Divine Masculine. Beautiful cards. Okay, so I'm going to clear the energies with my shamanic rattle. Bring in some happy, positive, high vibrational energies. Why not? I think there's been enough like low vibrational stuff going on for like long enough. So yeah. I hope you have enjoyed this distant angelic Reiki healing video, and I will be back to do another video soon. Look after yourselves.